Good morning, YouTube fans. Today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, February 10th. It is 2 days after the disastrous press briefing that this disastrous president conducted on that disastrous Thursday night about the disastrous special counsel interview that was conducted on President Biden, where they determined he was just an elderly, feeble man with a failing memory. And because of those reasons that he was an elderly, feeble, look at this dope. Because of those reasons, he was going to not be prosecuted for willingly and knowingly possessing and holding on to classified and secret documents related to the United States government. Isn't that nice? Think about that for a second. Think about that he's not going to be prosecuted because of the determination that he's an elderly, failing memory, feeble old man, but yet he's the president of our country. How is he not being held liable, not being held responsible for a lapse in judgment, yet we continue to permit that piece of garbage, that piece of shit occupy the White House? You know why? Because not enough people really are outraged by the insanity of this guy being in office. And the media, the mass media, is complicit in the cover-up of Joe Biden and his incompetence. The mass media, ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, a little bit Fox, PBS, MSN, they're all responsible for the demise, the decline of this country. We are a failing country, and it's all led from the White House. Okay? So anyway, it's been 2 days since that disastrous press briefing given by the president, and it's no wonder why his handlers, President Biden's handlers, keep him away from doing press briefings, keep him away from journalists, keep him away from the public, keep him away from doing these interviews or press briefings on live TV, because they can't cover for him, because it's just a disaster. His mind isn't there, let alone his crazy liberal politics. His mind isn't there. The dude is in left field. He's talking that he met with leaders of presidents that have passed away. And the media is not calling him out on this insanity, right? Do you remember when Nancy Pelosi wanted to have the 25th Amendment invoked for President Trump? Right? Because he's the big orange man that's mean tweets. There's something wrong with his mentality. Let's invoke the 25th Amendment. Of all the times where the 25th Amendment should be invoked, it's now with this disaster of a president. Anyway, it's 2 days after that disastrous interview. I predicted to my friends, family, to those in the know, and you know who you are. You know who you are, okay? I said, oh, look at that white Corvette. I wonder if that's Joe. But Joe's probably not sure what fucking state he's in. Huh. So I predicted that after that disaster of a press brief, that he was going to go and hide out in some secluded area. And guess what? My sources, my intel, my recon, my people have told me that Joe Biden has come home to Wilmington to hide, right? Just like they're going to do once this presidential season kicks off into high gear. He's going to be hiding and not be doing live press briefings, none of that stuff. I wonder if that's him. And there'd be an entourage around him before and after that Corvette. Anyway, like I said, my resources say that he's in town protesting. Joe, your boy, hasn't made a video, so I apologize to all my loyal subscribers. I apologize to my loyal fan base. I apologize to friends, family, even strangers that have liked, subscribed, and commented on my channel. Okay, so I am like a speeding bullet. I am racing to the intersection of Barley Mill Roads and Center Roads to set up my protest spot with my picket sign. And perhaps we're going to walk about 3/4 of a mile up to the blockade to where the Secret Service has their barriers and their checkpoint. Aha! I told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? That piece of shit is in town. Stand back, stand by, and let's see what the day has in store for us.
All right, let's get this started. Let's get this started. At 12 noon. What's what all about? What? What do you mean? You didn't hear that news? I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong, sir. I think you're wrong. I think you should use all forms of media to enlighten yourself. I'm an American citizen. I'm an American citizen. How you doing? No.
How you pronounce it?
No.
I'm real big on pronouncing people's names right.
Jones.
Jones?
Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. How about yours?
I'm Steve.
Steve. Nice meeting you. The other Secret Service representative's name was Steve.
Yeah, it's a few of us
Steve.
around here.
Steve. What? Steve Morrow.
Yeah. I worked with him for a few years when I worked out there for a while.
For both of our protection, we're both being recorded, so
absolutely.
Right.
I know. It's all good.
So trying to be a citizen journalist, and
I understand. You are as well. Then you're right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come say hello.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
We may, and we're not trying to infringe on your rights at all. We may have to have you just move back a little bit when the motorcade comes through. But we're not trying to infringe. We won't push you away.
Yeah.
Allow you to do what you can't really do. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate that. Nice meeting you.
Too.
All right. How you doing? I'm sorry.
Won't build a wall for the immigrant, but guess what? I'm his neighbor, and he built a wall around his house.
Exactly. It's insanity. It's just insanity. I mean, that's one issue. That's one issue out of about 100, right? Such a hypocrite he is. Such a hypocrite. Appreciate the support. What, county police doesn't want to wave to me? That's kind of messed up. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And there's the White House press pool. Let's go see if we can find the Associated Press or CNN. Let's go see if we can find the Associated Press or CNN.
GodSaveUSA.com.
I got it. I got it. Be careful, there's traffic.
Catholic Orthodox. I gave Biden a pro-life phone once, called Detroit. Sent the FBI to my house.
Is that right?
2 hours.
Yeah.
A pro-life phone that can be brought by the National Council of Catholic.
Yep.
The back.
I appreciate your support, sir.
Go to that website.
I will. God bless. These are mostly the enemy of the people right here. These are mostly the people that don't report honestly and don't report accurately. All these White House press reporters, they don't report honestly, they don't report correctly. Such a lie. Such a lie. Not one of them follow any investigative stories. They don't want to find out the truth. None of them. Shame on all these journalists. Shame on all these journalists. Such a shame. So dishonest. So dishonest. All of you, as you can look into the ground, look at each other, just put your heads down in embarrassment because you know you're so dishonest, right? You're so dishonest. Such a shame. All of these journalists that just don't want to report accurately, don't want to report truthfully. So sad. So sad. The deception on the American people that you don't report honestly, you don't report accurately. So biased, so dishonest. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. Pretend that you don't hear me. Pretend that your heads are down. Pretend that you're occupied with each other. So dishonest. All of you. Everybody just so dishonest. All these reporters, all these journalists, so dishonest. Let's go ask President Biden what his favorite ice cream flavor is, shall we? Let's ask him what his favorite ice cream flavor is. Yeah, that's a great question. That's a great question. Such a lie.
So my brother is playing on my brother.
Oh, really?
We just got a dog.
Montgomery County, Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
All of these so-called journalists and reporters, right? They don't want to know the truth. They're not looking out for your best interest. They're all in the tank for this president. They've got no curiosity on stories. Not a single curiosity on these stories that are just surfacing left and right. Oh, we're not going to report on it. Let's ask what his favorite ice cream is. Just sad and a shame on all of these journalists. Pathetic. All of you are pathetic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are the enemy of the people, as former president has said. The enemy of the people, as they all load up in the limo to go to the White House. That's a good one, bro. Take care. That gentleman just asked me if he knew where he could find some classified documents. If you didn't hear that. But I think down on Barley Mill Road, or Center Road, or wherever that address is, they can probably find something, right? So everybody's ready to rock and roll over here, right? Let's all go to President Biden's house. Let's ask him what flavor his ice cream that he enjoys the most, right? Let's ignore all these stories. Let's ignore all these warning signs. Let's ignore all this activity and just be dishonest reporters. We will just be dishonest reporters. Just so dishonest. All tinted up to hide the faces of these journalists that are just dishonest. All these dishonest people. That's a cute doggy. What a cute dog. Such a cute doggy. And here are all the folks going to Joe's house. Yeah. All these folks right here, the ones behind the tinted windows, they're the ones that are going to ask him his favorite flavor of ice cream, right? Let's be dishonest. Let's just not have equal coverage for equal presidents. We are so dishonest and in the tank for whoever the Democrat president is. Just so dishonest. Just intentionally lying. Just intentionally lying is what all these so-called journalists are doing, right? Leading you to believe the stories that they tell. Unbelievable. How's it going?
How you doing?
Not too bad. Is there anybody from the Associated Press on here? Do you know?
Not to know.
Yeah. How about CNN? Anybody from CNN on that bus? Yeah. I'd like to ask them some questions. Boy. These are all the enemy of the people right here. These are all the enemy of the people by not reporting honestly. You saw how they put their heads down when I was speaking about them earlier. They're all embarrassed and shamed, right? They are all dishonest reporters. They are all unethical reporters. They are all in the tank for whatever Democrat is running for office. Plain and simple. That is it. Plain and simple. They will not tell you the truth. They will not give you unbiased reporting. They are all 100% in the tank for this president. And the question that they ask, Mr. President, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? What's your favorite ice cream flavor? That's their questions to the president. They're all pieces of garbage. They're all so dishonest. How you guys doing? I'm a upcoming journalist trying to get some traction. Can I ask some of these journalists a couple questions?
You could ask them questions. They're probably not gonna come on the bus.
Is that right? Can I go on the bus and ask? I can't go on the. It's just they're just representative of all the different media companies, like Associated Press, CNN,
it's like
just
full
like
press, like, you know, like the White House correspondents, like press association. So they send some of them up to cover the president whenever he goes anywhere.
Okay, and they're just going to conduct interviews at his actual residence.
No, there's always press right with the president.
Okay. It's not going to be televised or anything, right? It's just kind of. Will they have direct interaction with the president or no?
They could.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's the guy should go. I think probably
They're all hiding behind the tinted windows right here. All of them, all these dishonest journalists, they're all hiding behind those tinted windows. All right. Wants to leave his car running. He's not paying for the gas. Why not? He's not paying for the gas. Good doggy, good doggy. Here we go. Where's this dude going? Where's this dude in the Jeep going? It's about to block the crosswalk. I'm not gonna be happy with that.
Shadow today.
All right, that's fine. Appreciate it.
Just don't access your firearm. Other than that, you have constitutional rights to protest and do what you're doing.
No problem.
All right.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
Can you divulge about how long before the president rolls through?
That I cannot, because even if I could, I don't even know. So,
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. I attempt to do everything legally and lawfully. You know, I'm not here to.
No problem.
Yeah. You might be getting some extra steps, but that's all right.
That's all right.
We can both use a little extra steps. You're being recorded for my protection, your protection, and for the public's awareness.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna cross over here. Kind of feel special that I got a special escort like yourself. It'll draw some extra attention. Yeah.
Wish it was a little warmer out here, though.
This is beautiful for me. Gosh. I was down in Rehoboth, I don't know, 6 months ago, in the middle of the pouring rain. But kind of like the post office.
Yeah.
The snow, the sun, the rain, it's not going to stop me.
Actually, it's going to start.
Yeah. You believe how frequently you smell marijuana in the air nowadays? It's ridiculous.
To tell you the truth, I caught a whiff from the other side.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Hopefully they won't drive.
on, go, go. Wait, this one. Nah, okay, come on. Let's see this. Come on, yes.
You might get hit.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little confused.
Yeah. People just freak out when they see the lights, you know? But my GoPro has enough battery to capture the next 15 minutes of activity. If it's that long. Should be shortly, right? So did you happen to draw the short straw, or you're the senior guy that you get to kind of shadow me?
Kind of like that, maybe.
All right. So usually it's like, ah, we got one of them out there, right?
Nice.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Is it too late to cross the other side?
Yeah, I'll cross the other. I don't want you to get hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're a little late to the party.
That's it.
Yeah. Where's Morrow today?
Is that?
Steve Morrow? Where's he at today?
Don't know him, actually.
Oh, really?
Listen, have a good day.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, allies and enemies, men and women, trans, non-binary, LGBTQ plus IAA, etc., whatever, there you have it. Just in a blink of an eye, the president has come, the president has gone, and I think my message has been received loud and clear. My target today was the journalists, the dishonest journalists that claim to be reporting the news, but you know and I know that they are about as dishonest as can be. The journalists really are the enemy of the people, as President Trump proclaimed when he was president. You know, he was so right about so many things. President Trump was so right about so many things, and here you saw it in action with the dishonest media, with the dishonest journalists, with being in the tank. Doesn't matter how bad that this president is compromised. Doesn't matter how bad this president's health is. Doesn't matter how bad this president's policies are. It doesn't matter. for whatever reason, the mainstream media is just in the tank for this president. It's disgusting, it's shameful, and you saw over there all of the journalists that were over there, right? They just put their heads down. They just put their heads down in shame and disgust. Those presidents put their heads down in shame and disgust. And this motorcycle rider, he's trying to rev up his engine. Look, he's trying to rev up his engine. Rev it up, man, rev it up. Yeah. He's trying to rev up the motor to try and distract from me speaking, right? Just another political hack. Yeah, right up that clutch, man. Hey. What a dope. Just another dope. Yeah, another dope. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this production. I hope it finds you in good health. And I say we make it back to base camp. What do you say? Let's get back to it. Here we go. Actually, maybe not. Let's do a couple more rounds. What do you say? Let's do a couple more rounds.